And that way I can be a little edgy at times. I can talk about, with hopefully not getting sued. But like I brought up the Nomos thing yesterday, and I'm waiting for a residual from that. But I think I handled it well. I don't think I bashed them. I was more or less talking about the auction fees as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, just been really busy. Auction season. I was bidding in auctions the last 2 weeks. There was a really big sale in London under the auction house Noonan's, and so I was bidding in that. I spent over $1 million for clients.
Oh, wow!
In that auction. So that was pretty big, and then I just got the bill from NAC, and I spent another almost 26,000 Swiss francs for clients in that.
Oh my goodness.
And so, just a lot going on.
Been busy. And so does any of those coins really stand out to you? Did you see something that you thought was pretty cool or interesting there?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the podcast last night that I did.
I did.
But I bought the CRETE coin, the Knossos, for 300,000 hammer, the one that I profiled in the podcast. It was the one with the Minotaur.
Oh yeah, that was an awesome one. That was really sweet.
I bought that coin. So,
wow, that is too cool
for my client, So, but I didn't want to say it on live that I bought it. So, because I have a couple other clients that, I didn't want them to know I bought it. So I just telling you and your group. But,
okay.
But, and when I get the coin in, I might do like a quick video of it or something,
Yeah, wow, cool. I really thought the maze on the back of that was really, really impressive. Plus the front. I mean, the head was a little, not all there, but everything else was. That's the best example I've seen anyway.
Yeah, no, it was really cool, and that thing has an amazing pedigree. That whole sale is got amazing pedigrees. The reason why I didn't profile that auction ahead of time is because I had several clients ask me not to.
Yeah, I kind of wondered about that. If that almost they don't want you out there bringing more attention to it before it takes.
Well, I mean, the sale had all kinds of attention from all the major players, so it wasn't like it went,
unnoticed.
But one of my clients, not the client who bought that one, but a client who spent $500,000 on other coins in the sale, he asked me not to, and so he's my second biggest client, and so he wouldn't let me represent him unless I didn't. So I figured after the fact I could now mention it, so I still mentioned it in a sense, and honestly, a lot of the coins were bought up by the ultra wealthy, and so most people couldn't afford them anyway. That's why I think it's kind of silly that people get freaked out about it if I mention it on the podcast, but I have to toe that line a little bit with certain clients, so they seem to think that it draws a lot of interest. I guess they're right in some sense. It does. But well,
your channel's really taken off here of late. I noticed too. You're, like you say, you're almost up to 100,000. So
Yep. Should get my plaque soon.
That's nice.
Whatever,
that's
whatever that means. So, but it's so funny, I wasn't lying. I think I've made it was $163. That's what I've gotten paid by YouTube. So,
yeah,
it really doesn't amount, but that wasn't why I did it. I did it for educating, and then I get a lot of residual business, obviously, from clients that want to do business with me because of the podcast. So,
oh, for sure, I bet. Yeah, I mean, everybody there is probably interested in ancient coins or antiquities.
Yeah, or they've asked me for advice, or I've gotten collections consigned to me. You know, so they're, you know, if, the way I look at life is when you give, you get. And so that's just me giving to the industry. And so if I'm giving, then I'm going to hopefully get.
Yeah, I would think so.
That's why I don't take advertisers other than somebody wants to send me wine, which has no numismatic affiliation.
Bellinger?
Yeah, Bellinger, yeah. And beyond that, you know, I don't really want advertisers because I don't want to be a pay for play.
Yeah.
So, because as soon as I start taking money from auction houses or from big companies, then you're kind of like, you can't say anything negative about them.
Right.
I don't want to be in that situation. So it's easier for me just to, you know, not mention it. And that way I can be a little edgy at times. I can talk about, you know, with hopefully not getting sued. But you know, like I brought up the Nomos thing yesterday, and I'm waiting for a residual from that. But I think I handled it well. I don't think I bashed them. I was more or less talking about the auction fees as a whole.
Yeah.